Actually, hello everyone. Hope you're all doing well. I'm just gonna test the audio levels a little bit. It looks like the game is loud as always. Jesus. Alright, let me just get everything up. Big hits, I love that. Sure. Highest quality graphic. Just the opacity of characters when they... Okay. That's all fine. Alright. Oh, oops, did it? Oh, probably didn't apply it. There we go, that's fine. Auto pause, yeah. Sell, oh, no, that's set all. I thought it said sell all, I was like, oh yes, finally. Alright. Hello though. We are playing some Pillars of Eternity, a game I actually haven't done too much in. Not installed, and not, oh yes, I don't have the 2 DLCs, I just have the basic. I have a game I can load? Oh yeah, I was messing around in this, I forgot about this. Okay. We'll do normal. Trial of Iron mode, only 1 save file is kept for the entire playthrough. If the player is killed, the file is deleted and you must start again. The option can't be changed in game. I like this. And in that case, let's go on easy. Cause, you know, otherwise we're gonna die almost immediately. Here we go. Into Pillars of Eternity, made by Obsidian Entertainment. Also adjust camera a little bit. There we go. That way I can show off my packs.
5 wagons grope blindly for the path on a starless night, their master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course. A dim lantern his only protection against the encroaching darkness. But the skies bring no comfort, shining no light, betraying no hint of what they know. The caravan carries travelers bound for the frontier hamlet of Gilded Vale, you among them, where a local lord has offered land and wealth to settlers from abroad looking for a fresh start. You have taken suddenly ill, sweating and shivering, and one of the other travelers signals for the caravan master to stop on your behalf. He pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead. You will go no further tonight.
Okay, we will go no further tonight. Alright, who are we? Definitely always male, in this case. The place of men in society varies from culture to culture. Cultures like the Adir and the Drywood place them at the forefront of military politics and heavy labor. Among the tribes of Nastak, men perform many of the homesteading and organizational duties. In Erglanaf and Ixmatil, men and women have more fluid social roles. In all societies, there are exceptions to the rules, and men can be found in a wide variety of stations and professions. Okay, cool. You know, godlike? What the fuck are you? Okay. Yeah, no one likes elves. What are you? Oh, wow. We'll go with a traditional dwarf. By virtue of land covered and number of colonies settled, dwarves are the most well-traveled race in the world. They are commonly found in Drywood and Valen republics and almost any colonized lands. Dwarves are known for their great strength and tenacity. I like that. Always a mountain dwarf. Mountain dwarves, Topo. I don't know, originated in the continent to the east of the Drywood and have spread through the area several times. Unlike the similarly diminutive Orlans, who are frequently subjugated, the Uptapo have always directly fought back threats posed by larger kith and opted to fortify their residence rather than move on. Mountain dwarves are common in Valen republics, but not seen as often in Drywood and Reedcross. Hale and hardy mountain dwarves have a bonus to defend against poison and disease attacks. Probably useful to have. Okay, now there's the Barbarian. We don't have clerics. We have priests in this case. I am kind of tempted to go priest. Only because of the fact that I think having the healing stuff might be really good to have. There's druids, which aren't bad. They give some interesting spirit shift and spells. Monks are also pretty damn good. There's also Paladin. I think I'll go with a Paladin this time around. So, Paladins are martial zealots devoted to a god, a ruler, or even a way of life. They can be found in any culture where a fanatical group of like-minded individuals have formed a warrior society dedicated to advancing their cause. Among these aligned to their worldview, Paladins are viewed with respect and admiration, if a bit of fear. Many paladins hold leadership positions in armies and mercenary companies, but in the heat of battle, their fanaticism often overrules the chain of command and common sense. That's fair. So we gain +2 athletics, +1 lore, some good health, some endurance, some accuracy, some deflection, and some endurance. Okay, yep. Now, Paladin Order. So we've got the Bleak Walkers, are soldiers dedicated to conducting warfare mercilessly and with extreme brutality in order to bring a swift end to conflicts. Because they are renowned for their terrible and unyielding nature, most nobles will only call on them as a last resort. The Black Walkers' behavior reinforces cruelty because the quickest resolution to a battle is one in which a Black Walker's arrival is announced and a surrender immediately follows to ensure that people understand that no mercy will be given by the Bleak Walkers. Okay. Favored disposition, cruel, aggressive, disfavored disposition, benevolent, and diplomatic. Okay. Darkozi. I think that's how you pronounce it. The oldest known paladin order in the world, the Darkozi Paladini, were founded as the guards of the Darkozi Palace in the Grand Vila over 2,000 years ago. Since the shattering of Grand Vila, the Darkozi Paladins have transformed into the protectors and ambassadors of immense Darkozi family, as well as old Valan culture. The Darkozi Paladini are widespread and occasionally even come into conflict with each other due to machinations of the Darkozi family. Paladins of the order are renowned for their wit and love of life. So, passionate, clever, disfavors, cruel, and stoic. So they're kind of the opposite of the Black Walkers. Okay. Or Bleak Walkers. Gold Pact Knights. The Gold Pact Knights are an order of mercenary paladins who sell themselves for all sorts of defensive and offensive engagements. They emerged on the Pearl Coast a few hundred years ago and managed to survive the destruction of the dwarven nation that created them. Gold Pack Knights are not especially brutal and are willing to shift directions based on their desire of their employers. As their name suggests, the Gold Pack Knights believe payment forms a binding contract. They are known for being non-judgmental, professional, and impressively mirthless. So stoic, rational, and passionate and aggressive. Okay, so they're opposites there. The Kind Wayfarers. Okay. The most widespread paladin order, the kind Wayfarers, are guides and protectors of travelers, often people of limited means traveling in dangerous areas. Kind Wayfarers lack the noble prestige of other paladin orders, but are widely respected by the commoners for their generosity and compassion. Kind Wayfarers lack a centralized structure, and many members operate independently in remote areas. Though the order is known for not being wealthy, in recent years they've improved their finances via cartography and working with groups like the Hand Occult to develop travel guides for little-known parts of Eora. So, benevolent and passionate, and don't like deceptive and cruel. The Shield Bearers of Saint Elga. During the peace negotiations in Archer... Give me a minute. During the peace negotiations, an archer from Kingdom of Edir shot the noblewoman emissary of Kolkin, Elkaga, in the arms, provoking battle. Elkaga nevertheless made a second attempt at negotiations accompanied by 3 elven knights. No, I just see elven knights and I'm not... I think we'll go with Gold Pact. Alright, so we got either Flame of Devotion or Lay on Hands. I think Flames of Devotion will be useful. Having a high resolve is pretty good for our paladin, so let's bump that to 20 or 18. Intellect, let's bring up a little bit. A lot of health would be good, and then we'll spend less in might. Okay. Culture. So let's see, what culture do we want? The Adir Empire is currently the largest and most powerful force in the part of the world. It is centered around the equator and has a tropical climate. Though the empire has colonies in numerous areas of the world, Greater Adir is at its heart and houses a majority of its human and elven nation. There's the Dreadfire Archipelago, consisting of the nation of Nasitik, dozens of Awama settlements, and hundreds of lawless pirate-infested islands that stretch along the southern area. Dreadfire is home to the Boreal Dwarves, Ama, and a mixed variety of other races. Dreadfire Archipelago is the last stop for anyone headed east. A multitude of monstrous sea creatures infest the oceans beyond, making travel virtually impossible. Located in the northeast of Ir Glanath, the Ixmatil Plains are a large expanse of fertile savannas that are extensively farmed by humans and/or land residents. So basically humans based. This Old Valia. I don't see much on. So once the crown jewel of the southern seas, Old Vela is now the crumbled remnants of an empire warring merchant nations. I kind of like that since we're going gold packed. You know, as I'm looking through these, I think we're going to go with that, because I want the gold pack thing. And our background, you know, I think we're going to go with merchant. I think that'll be interesting. Let's see, our primary skin color is... Wait, was this primary? I don't know what oh, okay, so this is our armors. Let's go with a yellow, and then the secondary color, let's go with a bit more of a goldish, yeah. And then for our skin, let's go on the lighter side, and our hair, bright red naturally. We gotta be a bright redhead. Let's see. Let's see if we can find a decent picture of a dwarf in here. That matches us. Let me see. These are the female portraits now. Just gonna scroll through this real quick. Yeah, it looks like they... Alright, we're going with this. Facial hair. Let's go with... sure, that works. Let's go with that, and then our hair... You know, I like the swoof. Alright, next.
What is it?
I'm flattered.
Let's go!
My eyes are peeled.
Ready when you are.
I've got this.
I like the feisty. Let's go with that. And our name shall be Silentium. I don't know why, I just like the name. Slumtium, the level 1 paladin. Journey to the Gilded Vale. The caravan master finishes addressing the group, his bushy red mustache and sagging jowls quivering as if for emphasis.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you were planning a stroll through those ruins up there.
He nods towards a looming black mass on the hillside.
Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who would be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks.
I want to track mud on their sacred blazing rocks now.
Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood?
At last, the caravan master turns to you, frowning as he looks you
Touch
over.
of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle round here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, course. Which case you'll be dead in a day. There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry. About the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water.
Alright.
I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker, but see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here.
Odema looks over his shoulder at his assistant, a lanky, intense man named Sparfell, who carries an old sun-bleached bow. He nods in your direction. Sparfell nods and slides the worn bow over his shoulder.
They
Yeah.
grow on a bush that's common round here, kind of funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far off the road to find one. Nothing you won't see on half the hills of Air Glonfoth. Money to be made selling their knickknacks in Defiance Bay if you don't mind getting stuck with Glonfoth and arrows now and again. They didn't build them, but I'll be the effigy if they don't watch them like a mother bear. Of course, all the ones around here have been ransacked 10 times over. Got nothing left worth half a pond, so I hear.
Who did
Got
build the
different
roads?
names for them. Settlers called them Ingwithans. Nobody that liked them enough to stop them becoming ruins, tell you that much. Not if you hurry about your business.
Okay, so it's not
And
dangerous.
not if the weather holds up.
What kind of weather do they get
This
out
time
here?
of year, rain mostly, and wind. But there's a different kind of wind out here time to time. Locals call it a beawick, born out of the ether, the spirit's path. Never seen it myself, never cared to. They don't got Audra where you come from?
Nope, no audio.
Well, it just grows up out of the ground like this. Goes deep like tree roots.
Good to know.
Some of it all the way to the heart of the world, you believe the stories. It's more like a shell than a proper rock. Easier to work if you're a mason. Got all kinds of strange properties. Seems to have some kind of life of its own. Dies if it gets dug up. Loses its luster. Folks think it probably grew at one point or another, but not these days. The soul butchers in Defiance Bay use it for different things. I've heard tell it can hold a man's soul, but I don't
soulstone.
care to see it.
Okay.
Got enough to worry about without seeing something like that.
I'll go see to
Hold
about those
on.
berries.
Take someone with you. I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body.
That's
Got a
fair.
schedule to keep.
Alright.
Kalisha. Kalisha!
The woman looks up at her
He needs
own
to find
time.
some springberries. Watch that he doesn't drop dead.
Thanks, mate.
No promises.
What kind of guide says something like that?
I like this woman. Why does this thing keep adjusting down? There we go. Okay.
Kind you can afford.
Don't listen to her. You're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything. Off with you. Hayden should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a beawick, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
Okay.
You heard the man. Let's get going before you keel over.
Welcome to Pillar's Eternity. I know how to play. Yep. Alright. So it's attack, that's formation, scouting. Alright, what we got in our inventory? We got our rapier and a small shield. And then we got her with a torch. Okay.
No problem.
Alright. Nothing I can click on. Ooh, let's see. Who are you? Oh, that's
Anyone need
Hewden.
supply?
Alright. You see a man wearing simple but mostly neat clothes. He's transfixed, however, by a ragged tear in the seam of
Brought
his...
a whole wagon full of goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road.
He scratches one cheek with his knuckle. It's covered with uneven stubble, as if he hasn't quite gotten used to shaving on the
Say,
road.
is there anything you need?
Let's see what you've got. Do I have any gold? What's this? Retrain. Oh, you can retrain your character. Got it. Alright. I got 100 gold. And ain't much left than that. Greatsword isn't really my thing. I think we're good with the weapon we've got, so... And I don't see any camping equipment. Rod's nice. Medium shield might not be bad. That would be good, but recovery speed's really shite. We don't have my... Ooh, well, I wouldn't mind the lockpicks. Yeah. Okay. They're normally worth about 5. Okay. Nope, that's going to... There we go. Alright. let's take a look around, see what we find. Exploration is a key, yes. What's over here? Ooh, Sparfell. What's going on, mate?
I'll have your water soon enough. Stream's
Yeah?
not going anywhere.
Alright. Strange looking tree over here. We're just gonna follow this road, I guess, and run around for a bit. Oh, got some wort. Path winds through a narrow canyon back the way you came. Grooves in the road
We
makes
shouldn't
fast-
stray too far.
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah, shut up.
Let's check by those outcroppings.
Oh, we found some wolves. Okay. Yep. Alright. Get him! One of your characters has been engaged in melee. When a character are engaged, they immediately... Yeah, that's fine. Yes, I know. I know what damage is. Yeah, we're good. Hit it!
Let's go!
Oh. Alright, sometimes a weapon or spell simply isn't suited. Yeah, no kidding.
Let's go! Let's go!
Takes a while for us to get a cooldown as we beat this thing, but I'm happy she's tanking. Okay, kill it. Alright. Let's get the loot. What did we get? Wolf hide. Okay. Sweet.
This is it.
Oh, okay, cool. I got some spring berries. Alright. Nice. Odema said something about you being in business for yourself. I used to transport things people wanted to keep secret. Good people. Goods people. I ran a shop. Yeah? How is it you happen to come here? My shop was attacked by bandits and they took everything I've worked for. Wasn't much point in staying. I was bad at business. I ran into the ground and men who funded have seen it too that I won't get another chance. Yeah, let's go with the hired men. I know what that feels like. You really can't trust anyone, can you? Tell me about it. Kaleska breathes in her surroundings. Been a long time since I've been this way, but I always did like it. Lord Redrick's offer makes the girl think, I'll give him that. You here to settle like the rest of the lot? I hadn't given it much thought. No harm in that. Might as well see the place first. So you must have some other plan in mind coming this way. I hope to meet someone and fall in love. I'm gonna find some new friends. I like that. Cheesy. Do we hit on the chick now? Probably the same thing I did before. Just looking. Let's go with. I'm going to find some new friends. That may not be a bad idea. Surviving out here, sometimes it's less about what you know, and more about who. Anyway, I'm wasting time here. Odema will give me an earful. Let's be on our way. Why are you here? Kaleska sighs unevenly. Her eyes search the ground at her feet. My sister moved out here some time back. She sent me a letter. She seemed worried, but that's how she always is. This time, though, she asked me to come out, and that's got me a little worried. I haven't seen her in ages. Been doing guide work in Ixmatil, but I'd do anything for her. She's a much better woman than me, so I'm here and we'll see. Okay. Odema I've worked with before. He doesn't usually drive a route this way, but he's doing it for me. Tell me about yourself. I've got simple needs. I like open skies and far horizons. I find work that lets me live that way. My family wanders too. We started in Deerwood, but my parents ended up in the Living Lands. I've got a brother in Raote and another in Adir. My sister in Gilded Vale. She's the only real homebody. Okay, what can you tell me about this town? I'm not much for history, but from what I know, it used to be part of the Adir Empire. Broke off after a war some years back. The locals here are feisty, and that's how they like it. Alright. I've been out of touch, but I've been hearing weird kinds of things about it lately. People having trouble giving birth, I guess. A lot of them. Been going on for years now, but somehow it's getting worse. With an uneasy tremor in her voice, she adds, I'll have to ask my sister more about it. Alright, let's get back to camp. You know, I wouldn't hold my breath that Sparfell's getting your water anytime soon. He does what he feels like, when he feels like it. We should check up on him first, slap him around a little. Stream's just down that way. Come on, let's go get your water. Alright. Just look around. Oh. What's over here? Ooh, something's here. Burned lady. Interesting. We can hear the water at least. Oh, here we go. Let's come over here. No? Not able to... Let's see what's down here then. Oh, some game. Good to see. What is that? Oh, it's a wall. Oh, hey, a dead guy. Travelers maybe, or looters, or bandits. Bad sign any way you figure it. The corpse is cold to the touch. The corpse is cold to the touch, and a ripe smell wafts from it in putrid waves. A dark crusted blood stain blemished the simple linen. Interesting. Oh yeah, I'll take both. What did I get? Let's see. Leather armor. I'll carry all that. What can we craft? Nothing. Yeah, no. Nothing looks like. Okay, that's fine. Anything here I want? No, not really. Alright. We'll just keep going back up here. And let's walk around the bridge, I guess. Let's see what we can do over here.
Went hunting.
What a
At least you
surprise.
left the water skins.
Yeah.
Come on.
Alright, well, hey, I'll get them. Alright, you gained an item. Okay, you crouch into at the riverbank and dip your water skin into the cool water while Kaliska waits nearby keeping watch. As you rise, you notice her look up sharply towards the tree line. Okay, so I gained a water skin. Out of the trees emerges Sparfell, one of the guides barely discernible in the dim moonlight. He no longer carries his bow, and there's strangeness to his gait. His stride wobbly as he moves toward you with labored breath.
Sparfell? Are you alright?
Kaliska frowns. Sparfell's toe catches on a rock, and he collapses forward in a heap. The feathered shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulders like an enemy flag. Oh shit. We found bandits!
Ambush!
Yep. Get the big guy with the sword first. I mean... Get the Galatharan hunter. Yeah, poke him. Poke him in the face. Alright, get down here. Oh, well, you can attack him. I thought he was dead. Yeah, get the hunter. She's gonna still take shots at us. Interesting. Ooh. Set her on fire. Set her on fire. Come on. Near death. Alright. Interesting. Come on, we have to get back to camp. No, I'm good. Alright. No, again, not giving her anything, because I don't know if she's gonna stick around. Nothing down here? No, alright. There's nothing on Sparfell, so that's unfortunate. Let's go continue exploring. Oh, looks like the footprints around the camp are indistinct and may have been here for days or longer. Okay. Nothing over here. What is that? Okay, we got some deer cap. Looks like this is the edge of the map. Alright, and nothing in here. No clickable things. Okay. Let's see. And game is not for us going back that way. Alright. Oh! Oh no! Alright. We've got bandits! Yes, you charge first, woman. Alright. I am kind of tempted to go ranged, but at the same time, I think it's good that we're up front. Out of interest, do I get... Oh, I don't have anything. Yeah, we don't have any weapons. Okay. Alright, he's down. Let's loot the body. Alright, let's go over here. Okay, it doesn't look like anybody. Looks like we've got a lot of dead people. Oh. Glen Fathon, leader. All around you lie the massacred remains of the other travelers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, splayed and bug-eyed and filthy. Kaliska puts the back of her left hand to her mouth as if to ward off away some poisonous vapor. A handful of dark figures stands above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, jerking their axes from the bodies as if from half-split logs. One of them, towering and severe with a thick beard tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of a man you recognize as Hyoden, the last of your caravan left standing. Lay down your arms, trespasser. Do not forfeit this man's life for a fight you will lose. The ruin has not been sullied by our hands, men of... Yeah, let's try that. Your words carry no weight when I've seen the truth with my own eyes. Blood must be paid for instructions. Damn. So I say again, lay down your arms. Only a fool attacks a weak enemy while a stronger one yet lives. The man considers this, looking you up and down. Yet. He shoves Hyoden towards you. As he does so, the man rakes his blade against Hyoden's torso. Hyoden screams and stumbles forward, a wide gash in his clothing beginning to bloom crimson. The man sets his feet to gauge you, his axe raised high. Alright. Yeah, attack her, please. You... Well, now we're all hitting him. Okay, well that works. Team up on them. Sorry, mate. Your enemy lies supine on the ground, unable to rise. His companions now silent among the other dead. His breath comes in a wheezing, fitful gasp. He looks not at you, but at the sky above you. Forgive us. Barely audible beneath his choked sighs, a whisper of wind stirs in the air. At this, the man's eyes roll back as he closes them. Good, good, the gods are just. A queer smile crosses his face. I am ready. The wind begins to swell, whipping around the camp. Electric and volatile, upending pots and rattling tents like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin, and where it pierces you, it feels as though it is rending you apart from within. Seated amongst a wagon wheel amidst the howling maelstrom, slashed across the chest and bowel, Odema's body stirs, and with great effort he raises his sagging head, his eyes barely open. He looks directly at you.
Get inside! Run!
No, I wanted to loot the corpse! No shit. What is going on? Oh. Bit of a gale. Yeah, that's fine. Straining against a gale that threatens to pull you off your feet with every step, you set your hands in the worn folds of weathered rock and set about pulling yourself up the precipice. With the last burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself up onto the bridge. Hyoden trails behind, slowed by injury and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rocks, one of the fallen attackers who had been feigning death lunges for Hyoden and topples him onto the rocky ground. Restrained, Hyoden lashes out against his fatigued assailant, but struggles to break his hold. They are close to you. Despite the wind from your position, if you were to throw your weapon at the attacker, you would have good chance of hitting at your mark. Your aim is true and and the hit jars Hyoden loose. Lurching to his feet, Hyoden clambers up the base of the rock. As he nears the top, however, the wind flares, pulling him sideways and tearing one of his hands free. But diving out of the hard rock, or onto the hard rock, you manage to catch hold of it. Securing his other hand, you pull with waning strength, and it feels as though your arms will be jerked from the sockets. They hold just long enough for Hyoden to set his feet and join you on the trembling ledge. There is a deep resonance to the swelling wind now. You feel it. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces and the old stones before you, loosening connections, unsettling balances. As you dart beneath the old archway, the entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight. All right, and we're loading into a new scene.
Was that?
Yes.
A Buick. Had to be.
Okay. Then we are lucky to be alive.
We're the only ones.
There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside. Can you walk?
Hyoden's jaw tightens. He nods. Alright. Oh, what's this? Strange illness. Oh. Do I not have a potion to craft at this point? Does not look like I have any potions I can craft. Okay, that's interesting. What about... what was it? Yeah, this stuff. Found... okay. So, can I eat that? I guess I can't do anything with it. Yeah, I've got the water skin now, but... no, we don't have any... dragon's egg... Jesus, look at some of these dishes, man. Okay. What about the potion? Was it a potion we were looking for? No, it's not one of these. Alright. Yeah, we don't have anything to make any of this stuff. We do have the Admeth's wart, but we just don't have anything else. Also, since I threw my weapon, I guess we're using a bow now. So, because I don't have a choice in that matter.
Yeah?
You can switch now. Okay. Alright. A lower level of the ruins has been blocked off by Fireland. Okay, that's fair. What is that thing? Alright, there's nothing I can click on in here, so that's fine. Oh no, here we go.
That should be far enough. But what now?
Storm has to die sometime.
Kaliska shakes her head. Windstorm, of a kind they only get in Air Glanfoth. Not too many people live through them, so it's hard to know what's true. The Glanfothon word is Biowak. To them, it's God's way of reaping the souls of the land that couldn't find their own way out, but they'll take a living soul as soon as a dead one. Still got yours? Glanfothans, those be the hut dwellers Odema warned you about, look to be fangs of Galwain, who are the twitchiest of the lot. They go ruin to ruin looking for fights with colonists. Poor Odema, I think he half expected this once we lost the main road. I don't believe that the Odema would never allow it, but as much as the fangs are hotheads, Glanfothans don't attack without being provoked. Either they saw something and got the wrong idea, or she glances down the passage beyond, or they're looters in here with us. That's not something we need right now. Kaliska's lips press together, and her chin rumples. Her voice is faint. The wheels got hold of them now. She looks up. Gods grant them better luck in their next lives. You don't seem all that upset about this. Kaliska looks you in the eyes, a volatile current running beneath her voice. Maybe you just don't know me enough to know what upset looks like, and maybe I've seen worse too. Seen worse and kept on walking, because there's nothing else to be done, and because there's other people you care about who still need you. Let's get going. Hyoden takes a step forward and his knee buckles, and before anyone can catch him, he stumbles to the ground, his cheek striking the time-worn cobbles. On unsteady legs, he claws his way up the wall and back to his feet, but his stance is shaky, like a sailor walking on land after a time at sea.
Could we maybe stay here and rest a few hours? I've lost some blood. It seems quiet off to the left. Might be a place to rest there.
Alright.
Afford to stay put. Those Glonfathens were riled about something. Could be we got company in here. Looters will be armed and ready to kill, and there's probably a lot of them. We can't be caught sleeping in their beds.
Please, I just need to lie down for a while. Then we can move as fast as you want.
Me. We are gonna die in here if we don't get moving and get this place figured out before the looters come back. We've either got to find the exit or a damn good place to hide.
Yeah, I agree with her.
I'll do my best.
Yeah.
Huh?
Let's go into our inventory. You. So you got daggers, you know. I'm gonna take that dagger. It does 10 to 15 slashing damage. You know what? I'm gonna take that just because I would rather be
Sure.
using this. Plus, I wanted to save the camp gear.
Someone else has been here. We should move.
Let's raid it. Ooh. I got some good crafting. What's that? Hammer and chisel. That'll be useful. The mace. Thank you. Finally something better. Yeah, let's go loot that. Take all that.
Huh?
Okay. And nothing else we can touch. Alright.
Got it.
Acquired. They were added to the supply count. Yep, we got a few more campfires, which is nice. Do, do, do. Alright, I guess we'll go this way, see what's over here. Oh, what the hell? A trembling, sickly creature emerges from the dark, clutching a spear. Knobby elbows and thin ribs show through its scaly flesh, but you recognize it's a Zarip. It watches you cautiously, breathing in ragged sighs. Raise your arms instead, so the creature cocks its head and approaches you, soft clicking sound emanating from the back of its throat. Oh, do we want to? Let's see. The Zarp recoils, fingers still wrapped tightly around its spear. The creature cocks its head and approaches you, soft clicking it. Let's try that again. Alright. I kind of want to kill it. Oh, well, I guess we're fighting it. Ooh. Poked me. You scored a crit. A crit is better than... Yep, thank you. Oh, we killed it. Alright, perfect. What do you got on you, little buddy? Ooh. Amethyst, I'll take that. Nothing else? Okay. Ooh, a dead adventure. Oh, look at that. Oh, hey, a tattered journal. You've gained an item. Quest. Engwith's relief gem added to your stash. Inventory. What is this? Alright. I can't believe my luck. A few rounds of dice and I've got my hands on a genuine Engwithan artifact. Fellows who had it said it was pretty nothing. It was a pretty nothing as far as he's concerned. He's not willing to go digging in some ruins, but if he's right about this gem leading to a hidden treasure, that's worth seeking past a few painted elves. I'll head to a Salat list in the morning, then it's just about finding a relief. This relief he was talking about. Okay. And that's what this thing is, I imagine. This brilliant blue gem has been sculptured to look like an eye. Okay. I don't want to go that way yet. Let's continue. Oh! A Scolder whelp. Yeah, beat it over the head. Ow! Fucking 9 DPS on me. It's dead. Okay. Well, thank you. I've got 47 out of 51 health. Alright, that's good to know. And you didn't drop any loot, you bastard. What's this? A hatchet? Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah?
I am kind of sad that that's all it gave
That
us,
looks
but a crack runs along runs along this wall from floor to ceiling. A light gust of air passes through it. Use the hammer and chisel. You set to work, the cracks lengthen and widen with your effort, but the process is more taxing than you expected. Sweat beads your forehead and your muscles begin to ache. Okay. After several long moments, you begin to see light on the other side. With one final tap, several blocks of stone shift, then tumbling loose, clearing a gap just wide enough to pass through. Nice, you have a losty hammer and chisel. That's fine. Ooh, what did we find?
I could scout ahead, see what's around the corner.
Careful. Ooh, enables scouting mode. Okay. No, we're fine, mate. Oh, well, we found another one. Come here. Oh, he tried to disengage. Yeah, nope, he didn't do too hot. Just gotta keep killing him. Oh, he had something on him. A scolder ear. Interesting. Anything around here? No, it looks like there was no point to this room other than to get through it.
Feels like there's a draft coming through that wall.
Yep.
I don't hear any sign of that storm either.
Oh, a spear spiderling. Okay. I mean, I'll take some extra XP to be honest. And it's dead. Alright, anything over here? Should we go back? Let's see. What's back over here? Oh yeah, this is that puzzle thing. Yeah, I definitely don't think I want to walk on that. I think I'm good. Oh, another spider. Kill the spider! Beat it! Beat it to the death. There we go. I don't see anything else. Ooh, there is something here. Oh! I'll take all that. A bloodstone. Not a bad thing to have, I imagine. Oop, someone else is here. Ooh, a helm. Yeah, let's, actually kind of want that. I don't think we're gonna need a lot of this stuff, so I'm just gonna put it in here for now. Just because we can, to be honest, and we already have plenty of stuff. Alright. I don't think we're gonna need the extra shield or the hatchet. Alright. So we looted him, and there is... Oh, there's a pot. Ooh! Jasper and an agate. Yes, please. Thank you. I like that. Anything else in here? Dead spider, that's fine. Oh, there's something here. Bats as large as chickens are strung in this web. Oh, okay. Well, I don't think there's anything over here, right? Yeah, no, it's just a thing, sadly. Alright, let's go. Alright. Oh, shit, something's going on. 4 figures stand before an otherworldly apparatus, an ancient structure of chiseled audra and metallic veins, ominous and looming like a silent observer. Standing motionless in their midst is what appears to be a human body, colorless as stone or ash. The other figures gaze upon it in what might be contemplation. From your vantage point, you are well obscured from their view. The figure closest to the machine stands out among them. A thick gray beard frames a face otherwise hidden beneath a metallic mask. His faded robes are embroidered with a runic language unlike anything you have ever seen, and he wears a strange black headdress with 2 protrusions that jut out like the wings of some malevolent creature.
Oathbinder, bear witness, and see this man has kept his word true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book. Your brother has done his part, and you have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you. In the sight of the queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? Will you take your place beside your brother in the endless esteem of her memory that is without flaw? Step forth, and be assured of the great worth of your life's course.
For an instant, the apparatus goes quiet and the air is still. Then, all at once, it erupts with a concussive surge. Light floods your vision, and you are knocked to the ground. Your head snaps back as you land. The pain wells into the back of your skull, washing your last thoughts away into the black, unconscious void. Apologies. You open your eyes to a different place. Another time, you stand in a circular room. Grand and domed, its walls lined with adra and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient, but the chamber is unweathered. At the far end of the great pillar of adra pierces the floor from below, its shimmering texture giving the illusions of boundless depth. Encircling the pillar is an apparatus much like the one you have just seen, but immense and multifaceted and intertwined. Your thoughts are yours and not yours, and they seem to exist before you think them, and they are all questions, pressing questions, troubling questions, questions that must be answered, or at the base of the pillar now you see a man with a thick gray beard and a ceremonial robe, crowned with a strange ornamental headdress. You know this man. You are walking towards him now at a pace that is hurried while trying not to appear so. You have something you want to ask him. One question above all. The question spins madly in your mind. Oh shit, they're dead. You awaken to find your malaise has broken, only to be replaced with something far more concerning. Faint whispers are audible at the edge of your hearing, like ringing in your ears that does not subside. Movement flits through your periphery, but when you turn to look, you can see no sign of whatever it was. You find your gaze regularly darting this way and that, an involuntary paranoid tick. If this is a sickness, it may be dangerous to go without treatment for long. The figures at the machine stand frozen in place, flesh and blood replaced by cinders and ash. The man who led them is nowhere to be seen. Heodin and Kaliska lie bloody on the uneven cobbles, their body twisted unnaturally in death. You are alone and far from help. Gilded Veil may be your best hope of receiving treatment before things get worse. Okay. Actually, do we have a rapier now? I do. Cool. Alright. Oh, I also have a helmet, if I remember right. Oh, did we not get the helmet? Damn it. Mine gives 8. This gives 7. Yeah, we want that good armor. Oh, we did get a helm. Cool. But that is where we're going to end today's session. Thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I will see you on tomorrow's stream, where we'll be streaming probably Hoi 4 or something of that sort. Mondays are going to be RPG days, though, I think, just for fun. So I will see you guys next time.